Oh, hey, how are you? Okay, you've come for your eye exam, right? Good. Well, I'm glad to see you. My name is Anastasia, and tonight I'll be your eye doctor. Well, it's really nice to meet you. Have you had any complaints regarding your eyesight lately? Is there anything you think I should know? Something related to your vision? Have you had any injuries lately? Okay. Yeah. Got it. I see. Well, and what about your peripheral vision? Any complaints regarding this? Okay. Good. Good. Well, yeah. Well, we'll check everything really thoroughly tonight, I promise. And have you had any sore, like any ache in your eyes lately? I put my gloves on. I might need to touch you really slightly, okay? If you don't mind, of course. So I might need to have a closer look at the skin around your eyes and at your eyelids and stuff. So I hope you don't mind that. And I'll put my gloves on just to be on the safe side, you know. Oh, sorry, it's just so hot outside that I can't even put my gloves on. Everything is so sticky. Okay, anyway, are you ready? I hope so. Well, please could you close your eyes for a moment? Just close them and I'll inspect this area around your eyes really thoroughly. But please do let me know just in case you feel any kind of discomfort or pain or any kind of uneasiness. Okay, well, you can open your eyes for now. Good. And keep them open for me, please. Okay, right. Good. Okay, what if I press here right above your eyes, right above your eyebrows? Does it feel okay? Okay. Good. And what about here below your eyes? Just under the eyes, your lower eyelid. Okay. Good. And what if I press here around your temples? Okay. Good. Right. Is it okay if I use some light? Please keep your eyes open for a moment. Okay. Good. I'll also use this magnifying glass to to make sure. Right. And the other one. Just perfect. Everything looks great to me. Alright, let's see how your pupils react to the light. It will appear and disappear from your vision a few times just to see how well your pupils react to the light. Okay, now let me check the other one. Okay. Good. Now with the other eye. Alright. Well, wonderful. Could you please follow my fingers with your eyes only? Please don't move your head though. I will only ask you to follow, trace my fingers with your eyes, okay? Good. Just fine. Yeah. Good job. Okay. Okay, great. Fine. Alright, now please look at my face. You can concentrate on my nose or wherever you like. And let me know when my fingers appear in your vision, okay? Good. Wonderful. Alright. Now I'll speed up a little bit. Do it a little bit faster. Fine. Just great. And now the opposite. Let me know when they disappear from your vision, okay? Good job. Alright. Good. Okay. Well, now let me know when you see my fingers wiggle on either hand, okay? But keep on looking at my face. Please don't look onto the side. We are about to test your sight vision. Good job. Okay. Well, wonderful. Good. Good. Alright. Now, could you please follow the light for me? Just for a moment or two. Okay. You remember you've got to trace the light with your eyes only. Please don't move your head, okay? Okay, that would be great. Okay, now please look at my nose and let me know if the light is close to you, like this, or far from you like that, okay? Okay, but please keep on looking at my face. Just look in the center. Don't get distracted. I need you not to trace the light directly. Just tell me if you can feel it closer to you or further. Okay? Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Alright, now keep looking at my nose. Let me know when the light starts flashing, okay? Right, yeah, wonderful. Good. Now once again, just let me know when the light starts flashing, but keep on looking at my nose. Right, you're amazing. Okay, I won't flash it in your eyes anymore because it might be quite stressful, I know, so I have checked what I had to, what I wanted to. Alright, and now please let's play a little bit with the cards. Well, like play. I'll just do a few tests related to your color vision, like the potential color blindness. Oh goodness, it's so hot, unbelievable. Okay, I'll take off the gloves. I'm not gonna touch your face anymore for now, for today, I suppose. Well, could you please tell me what kind of shape, what kind of figure can you see here? Right. Okay, so this is a triangle. Well, that's what we can agree on. Well, now, what color is it? What shades of color can you see here? Well, could you please tell me if the color on this triangle is completely homogeneous? Okay. Yeah, so is it just like one tint, one shade of color? Or can you see any kind of gradation of color? Okay. Right. You can see that's wonderful, amazing. Alright, what about this shape? What kind of figure is that? Right. Once again, what color is it? What color is it close to, at least? How would you characterize it? Okay. Is it completely homogeneous? Is this whole card the same shade of color? Right. Okay, good. Now what about this one? What is this? What does it look like to you? Alright. Good. What color is that once again? Okay, does it look like completely homogeneous? The same color, the same shade of color? Or can you see any kind of gradation of colors? I can also turn it upside down that way. Okay, wonderful. And one more card. What does it look like to you? Something similar to hourglass. Well, at least I tried to make it look like one. Anyway, okay, what color is this, or what combination of colors can you see there? Alright. Good. Yes. So it's not like completely homogeneous, is it? Right? Okay, it kind of matches my nails, I suppose, at least on my right hand. Well, anyway. Good job. You did really, really great. Now, what I'm about to ask you, what do you think, in your opinion? It's more like both eye test and your focus test, maybe a little bit of general logic. What's similar between these two cards? Do they have anything in common? Okay. So it's either shape or color or something. Give me something. Okay. That would be the shape. Okay, and what color is this triangle? And this one once again? Right. Great. Good job. You're doing so good. Really. Alright. And now, can you see anything in common between these two cards? Once again, this can be either shape or color, maybe something else. So the shapes are definitely different, right? Yeah, what kind of shape is this? Okay, and what color is this square? Right, so they're quite similar in color. Wonderful. Okay, thank you. And now, what about these two? Is there anything in common between them? Okay, good. What about color? Are they similar in color? Not really. What color is this for a moment? Okay, wonderful, amazing. Good. And these two, do they have at least something in common? Okay. Yeah, the shapes are definitely different. Right. And what about the colors or something? Just a little bit. Good. You're doing great. Well, now I have another color blindness test for you. Well, I can definitely tell that you're not colorblind, but still, let me check it a little bit more profoundly. Okay, so could you please look at these cards and tell me if you can see anything there? So you can see letter L. Yeah, something similar to letter L. Alright, so what colors can you actually see in this circle? Okay, good. Now, can you see anything in this blue circle? Alright, have a closer look, please. Okay, it's quite homogeneous, right? There's nothing hidden. Alright, what about this circle? Have a look, please. Yep. So is there anything hidden inside it? Can you see any kind of, okay, I'll put it not like this way, it's just right. Sorry. Anyway, can you see anything there? Okay. It's quite hard, it might be a bit challenging to see it, but still You can see something. What does it look like? Maybe some letter, it might be some number, or just some kind of figure, some shape. So it most probably looks like letter A. Alright. So what colors can you actually see here in this picture, in this circle, in this card? Okay. Good. Good, wonderful. Now what about this one? Can you see anything? Because if you compare them, they're quite similar in colors, right? In their color schemes, but still. Can you see anything inside this one? No. Okay. Good. Now, what about this one? It might be a bit easier, a bit brighter. Well, so what can you see? What letter is this? Alright, what colors can you actually see in this card? Okay. Yeah, I actually made them myself, so okay. I'm happy you're enjoying this kind of test. Okay, great. And now this might be a bit more challenging, but I still hope you'll nail it. Well, can you see any kind of letter or number here? Okay, please have a closer look. Okay, what does it look like to you? What does it resemble? What kind of shape could it be? Okay, I'll put it closer. Okay, looks like letter E, maybe just a little bit. Okay, wonderful. And if you look closer at this circle, can you see any kind of similarities? Can you see anything inside this one, inside this card? Nothing really. Okay. Okay, wonderful. You are doing good. Wow, that's just awesome. Okay, now could you please tell me once again, do these two cards have anything in common? Color or something else related? Not really. What about these two? Nope. And what about these two? Okay, just a little bit. Alright. Now, could you please tell me about these two? Do they have at least anything in common in shade? About this? Okay, great. And now, could you please tell me if these two have anything in common? Alright, these two, it's a little bit closer. What about this? Okay, wonderful. Just amazing. You are doing great, and I'm really, really happy about that. Well, now let's go back to some light tests. Can you see the light? Obviously you can. Well, good. What about this one? Okay, right. So if we compare these two kinds of lights, can you see any difference in shade? How warm or cold they are? Okay, great. Could you please follow the warm light for me? Just follow it with your eyes only. Okay, good. Fine. Okay, it's just fine. Right. Good. Keep on looking at the warm white. Yellow light. It's like relatively yellowish, right, comparing to this one. Okay, now please let me know when this colder white light leaves your vision, okay? Now, right. Now please look at my face, concentrate on my nose, and let me when it leaves the vision. Okay, good. So you're paying attention. Wonderful. Alright. Keep on looking at the center, like at my nose or elsewhere, but just not at the lights directly. Okay, good job. Well, now, could you please follow the light, but I will close one of your eyes. Just like that. Okay, just please keep on following the light. Can you see everything in detail, or is it getting a bit blurry? Right, you can tell me, please be honest. Let's try once again. Okay, could you blink a few times? Just like blink, blink, blink. Okay, good. Now let's try once again. Hope this time it's not gonna get blurry. Alright. Good job. Oh, wonderful. And now let me close the other eye. Let's have a look how well it works this time. Okay. Good job. Right. So did it get blurry or not really? Okay, wonderful. Good. Good. Amazing. Now, could you please look at the center of these two circles for me and let me know when you can see two of them, okay? Good job. Right. You can simply nod when you see two circles. Doesn't matter if they're both like blurred or if you can see them both in detail. Okay, if you can see them clearly, it doesn't really matter. Just let me know when you can see two circles, okay? Right. Good job. Once again. Amazing. You're doing so good. Alright. Good. Keep on looking at the center. Okay, wonderful. And what about now? Okay, great. You're doing so good. Now, could you please let me know? Just focus on my nose once again. We're gonna test your sight vision a little bit more, and I will just okay, flash some light in your face again, but you will see either this warm light or this colder light, and you simply need to concentrate on my face and let me know which light appears in your field of vision somewhere on the peripheral, okay? On either side, or maybe it can be also top or bottom. No need to tell me where the light comes from, right? So just tell me what kind of light it is, yeah? It's warm yellowish light or this cold white and bluish light, whatever you call it, okay? Okay, good. So please concentrate. Good. Keep on looking at my face, please. Good job. All right. Good. Okay, great. And what about now? What about now? Awesome. Good. Wonderful. Right. Good job. Please tell me where exactly the light comes from, okay? Good. From the bottom, once again, good job. And now, alright. What about now? What about now? Good. Good. forget, you have to look just at my nose. Good. Alright, well, and now let's count how many times the light appears in your vision. Good. And what about now? 4 times. Okay, good job. And now, what about now? Good. Awesome. Well, now I have some bigger light for you, and it's like a smaller one. So just let me know if the light is big or small, but once again, keep it concentrating on my face. Good. Good job. Wonderful. And what about now? Okay, good. What about now? About now? About now? Good. Now once again. Amazing. Once again. Amazing. Once again. Good job. Right. Now, could you please look up? I'll just check your pupils once again. Keep looking up. Now look down. Get to the left and to the right. Get amazing. Okay. Oh, wonderful. So now I'd ask you to have a look at all these colorful cards. You just let me know which one I'm in the light behind, okay? Good. Good job. Alright. Once again, the blue one. Alright. Good. And now let's try with the other colors and the other kinds of lights. So, okay, once again, behind which of them you can see the light, right? Let's go. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Alright. Good. You are doing super great. Now, could you please have a look at the hammer? Just with your eyes. Please don't move your head. Okay. Good. Okay, good job. I'll close one of your eyes. Please tell me when it disappears from your vision. Okay. Now with the other one. Just tell me when it disappears from your vision. Okay. Good. Well, everything seems to be just fine. I don't see any troubles, anything alarming. What do you think of this exam? Do you feel tired now? What about your eyes? Do you feel any kind of pain or any kind of discomfort? What about this area above your eyes, above your eyebrows and your forehead? Can you feel any tension there? Okay, good. Well, that's actually great. Fine. And is there anything else you'd like to tell me or to ask me about? Okay. Good. Well, so you're doing just fine. Now, for a change, let's do the Snellen chart for a moment. Could you please read this third line for me? Good. What about the next one, the fourth line? Right, good job. What about the fifth one? Okay, now could you please try to read the line above the green line? Okay, wonderful. Good, and the one below the green line? Just give it a try. Okay, well, it's quite far away. So, oops. So what I'm saying that it's still a quite impressive result, taking into account that it's not really close to you, like. So good job. Well, wonderful. So, we were talking about some questions you might have. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Okay. Good. Yeah, that's great. Well, just in case you have some dryness in your eyes, I would recommend you to, like, of course, we can prescribe you some eye drops and stuff, but I will just recommend you to, maybe limit the use of all these kinds of screens on your phone and your laptop or whatever you're using, desktop and so on, right? So just give some more rest to your eyes and maybe do some exercises for your eyes just in between work and studying. We'll send you some kind of like eye workout, some exercises you can do just to help your eyes relax in between, okay? So I think that would be really beneficial for you and for your sight. And just try to minimize all this stuff with like bright screens and so on, especially before your sleep. It's not really that much about your eyes, but just about your brain, being able to turn off and just sleep well. So anyway, I guess I'll see you later. We still have some more exams ahead, but yeah, for tonight that's it, and I wish you a good one. Sure. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello. You're here for your eye exam. Okay. Well, we are really glad to see you at our clinic. And thank you for being so punctual. You're exactly on time, as always. Sure. Well, before we start your eye exam, I'd like to ask you just a few questions. First, how are you feeling today? Well, what about your eyes? Do you have any issues you'd like to talk about? Like to discuss maybe? Have you had any troubles with your eyesight that you have noticed lately? What about glasses or contact lenses? Have you been wearing any? Right. Got it. Yeah, I see. Okay, well, do you have any questions to me, maybe? Something related to your eyesight or vision. Today we're gonna have multiple vision tests that will help me to test your eyes, obviously. Well, but before that, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Do you spend a lot of time in front of the screen? Maybe working, or maybe part of entertainment, playing some games, watching movies and stuff. What do you think? How much time do you spend in front of the screen daily, on a daily basis? How many hours approximately? I see. Do you often feel tired afterwards? Do you feel that your eyes need some rest? Yeah. Do you have any ache or pain around your eyes? Sometimes it happens that people can have some kind of ache right above their eyes. I got it. Well, let's get it started. First, let me have a look at your pupil reaction, pupil dilation. Also, basically, usually when your eyes are exposed to the bright light, your pupils will shrink in size, but then they go back to normal. And the other one. Perfect. Put my hand like that between your eyes, and I'll have a look at the reaction of the opposite eye. The other eye. Alright. Well, now, could you please look up for me? Great, look down. Now the same thing, look up and down. Now look to the sides, to the other side. Okay, please close one of your eyes and let's do the same. So please look up, down, to the left and to the right. Now with the other one, the same thing. Up, down, to the left, to the right. Amazing, thank you. Now, please blink. Great, well, this is called corneal reflex or just blink reflex. Yeah, so usually when some foreign object is getting close to your eye, you will blink immediately. So it functions just fine. Okay, now since the light is on, could you follow it for me? Let's see if your oculomotor nerve works alright. Please just follow the light for me. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Wonderful, thank you. Okay, now let's do a few tests with my hands. I will ask you to let me know when my hands appear in your vision. Both of them, yeah. Just in your field of vision. Wonderful. Oh, okay, amazing. Great, thank you. Now please let me know when my hands leave your field of vision. Pretty much the same, but the other way around, okay? Right. Wonderful. Okay, great, you're doing good. Now please follow follow my fingers with your eyes. Mm-hmm. Okay, wonderful. Now please close one of your eyes and also just follow my fingers. Great. With the other one. Keep on following. Wonderful. That's right. Good. Now I will ask you to look at my nose and tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Great, amazing. Now please keep on looking at my nose and tell me when the light appears in your vision. In such way, we're gonna test your peripheral sight. Okay, your sight vision. Good, thank you. Okay. So you can see the light. Please look at my face. Keep on looking at my face. Great. Yeah. Okay, now we'll do pretty much the same thing, but I will make it a little bit more complicated. So please look at my nose, at my face, and tell me where the light is coming from. Okay, which side? Wonderful. Great. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, awesome. Good. Now, please keep looking at my nose and tell me how many times the light appears and disappears. Okay, so please pay attention. There's nothing really challenging about this test. I'm pretty sure that you'll nail it. Okay, 3 times, great. 3 times again, okay. Good. Just twice. Wonderful. Great. Just 1 second. Okay, good. Now, let's test if you're colorblind or not. What color is this light? And what about this? Okay, good. And what color is the wall behind me? What color is my shirt? Okay, great. What color are my nails? Approximately. Okay, okay, good, thank you. Now what about this light? Okay, great. Now I will ask you to close one of your eyes. And please follow the green light with one of your eyes, okay? Awesome. Now please close the other eye and follow the blue lights. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, I will show you a Snellen chart. We will see how acute your vision is. So your vision acuity. And first, let's also start with colors. So what color can you see on this very top line? Okay, what about the second line? Great. About this? And finally the bottom line? Okay, great. Good. Now, could you please read all the lines for me? Sure. One was easy. Okay. Yeah. Please go on. Could you repeat that again? Okay. Okay, so once again, the very bottom line, can you see the symbols there? Please don't lean forward to see it better, right? So the distance has to be fixed like that. Yeah, it's really important that you don't move. It's alright if you cannot see it very accurately, very clearly. It's totally fine. Okay. So basically, what is the smallest line out of all that you can still see clearly? Yeah, they all have numbers, so you can just tell me the number of the line. Okay. Got it. And now let's try again. So what letter is it? What about this one? What about this letter? And what about this? Okay, and what about the first one in this line? Okay, and this letter. Thank you. Now, after your vision acuity, let's continue testing if you are colorblind or not really. Well, first I will show you a picture. I have a really beautiful postcard. And what can you see there? Please tell me. Alright, so on this picture, how many cats can you see? Okay. Sure about that? Wonderful. Yeah. So it was really a little bit challenging since it's all in the same shades of colors, and basically if you were colorblind or if you had some issues with that, it would be really hard for you to actually see what exactly is pictured in there. Alright, and in general, what colors dominate in this postcard? What colors, what shades of colors can you see here? Yeah, perfect, right, yeah, okay. So, this is for you, you can keep it. Sure. Okay, now, let's go to the next one. Can you see anything inside this chart? Inside this picture? What can you see there? A circle? Okay, is there anything inside this circle? Are you sure? And now what about this picture? Can you see anything inside? So similar to a snake. Okay, wonderful. Listen, what about this chart? What about this card? Can you see anything inside? Nothing really. Okay. And now what about this one? Is there anything there? Can you see? Okay. So let it be. Are you sure? Have one more look, please. Okay. Great. Well, now what about this one? About this card? Can you see anything inside? There's nothing hidden there. Right. And in this one, letter B. Amazing. Okay. Now what about this card? Can you see anything? Yeah, they are handmade, but still they are very similar to those Ishihara charts. Alright, so okay, about this one. Okay, wonderful. Now please tell me if you can see anything here on this card. Anything inside this rectangle? Letter W, amazing. And now let's make it a little bit more challenging, I guess, okay, if you don't mind. Can you see anything in this card? What can you see? Tell me, please. So is this all square homogeneous, or can you see any shapes? If you if you look closer, you will see this kind of like circle in there, like letter O, something like that. But it's very, very challenging because it's very similar in color to all the rest of this square, so not everybody can do it. Okay, amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, now you're doing great, absolutely. Okay. Now, I will show you a few more cards, okay? If you don't mind, of course. What about this one? What is there? It's a triangle, okay. Is it all homogeneous in color? Can you see any shades of colors in there? Maybe some different shades, maybe different patterns. So how many parts can you see? 1, 2, 3. Okay, great, amazing. Now, what about this card? Can you see anything? Heart. Is it like completely homogeneous, or can you see any other shapes inside it? So there's a diamond right here, and there's like an orangish round like circle inside the diamond. Amazing. Okay, great. And let's try with this one. So is this rectangle here, is it like homogeneous? What color is it? Okay, how many parts, how many smaller rectangles can you see there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, which is the lightest one in your opinion here? And which is the darkest? Okay, great. You're doing really good. Now let's test both your vision and your focus. So I'm showing you 4 cards, okay? Great. And this one. Okay. Now, which one is missing? Yellow circle. Okay, great. Which one is missing now? Blue diamond. Alrighty. Which one is missing now? Something green. green triangle. Okay, amazing. And which one is missing now? Magenta square. Great, good job. Okay, now please tell me, how many colors can you actually see here? Okay, so these two blue cards, are they same? Is it exactly the same shade of color? So they're a little bit different. Which one is a bit lighter? This one. Okay, great, thank you. Now a little bit different color combination. So, how many colors can you see here? Okay, well, these two pinkish ones, are they similar? Is it the same color? What if I take them like this way? Do they still seem same to you? What about now? Okay. So which one is a little bit lighter? This one? Okay. Awesome. What about these cards? What colors can you see there? Okay. The shades of green, are they exactly the same? So which one is brighter, which one is darker? This one? Okay. Thank you. What about these two cards? What colors are they? What if I put it here? So this one is more yellowish. Okay. And what if I put these two together? This one seems rather pink. Okay. Wonderful. Good job. And finally, this one. How many colors can you see here? Okay. Is there any difference between these two yellow ones? I'll bring them a bit closer to you together. So which one is a bit lighter? This. Great. I'm showing us amazing results. Okay, what can you see here? Green diamond. Okay, wonderful. Is it completely homogeneous in color? Okay, not really. Wow. And what about this? What can you see here? This triangle, is it also all the same shade of blue? Not really. Okay, I got it. Thank you so much. So we've done so many cards with you, and you nailed all of this test. So just for you to have a look at how many you've done. That's really impressive. Great results. Congratulations on that. You are definitely not colorblind. Okay, great. Thank you. Good job. Okay. Wonderful. Now I will ask you to look right in the center of these two tools. And you will tell me when there are two circles, okay? They can be completely separated, they can be still crossed, but I just want you to tell me when you can see more than one, okay, circle. Great, so let's do it. Please keep on looking in the center, at my nose maybe. Great. Now keep on looking at my nose. What about now? How many circles can you see? And now keep on looking at my nose, please. So any kinds of like getting double? Just one. Okay, what about now? And now looking at my nose. How many circles can you see? Okay, great. And now wonderful. Good. I'm actually doing good. Okay. Now let's do a few more short tests with like one eye closed. Okay. Close one of your eyes. And please let me know when the light appears in your field of vision. You're doing great. Now good job. You're actually doing great. What can I say? Alright. Now please look at my fingers again. Yeah, please follow. I will just ask you to close one of your eyes again. Like that. Okay. Tell me when my fingers disappear from your field of vision. Okay. Wonderful. And now with the other eye. Okay, great. Thank you. Do you have any questions? Well, so your sight acuity is pretty good. You're not colorblind. Your ocular motor nerve works just fine, so you can move your eyes. Yeah. And everything else regarding your vision is within normal. I haven't noticed any abnormalities, but if you do have any questions or issues, maybe in the process, some things, some tests made you feel uncomfortable, so you can totally tell me about that. Well, I would really appreciate your honesty. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, like any doctor, I would highly recommend you to give your eyes more rest. Yes, this is really, really extremely important. If you have to spend a lot of time in front of the screen for work and other things, I understand, I don't judge that. So we all have to do it, basically. You know that you can use these special classes for that. They're pretty helpful. They won't like save you from everything, but still they like be some kind of a game changer in that matter. Then besides that, I will also ask you to do some exercises for your eyes in between working. You know, just take some short intervals, some short breaks, at least 5 minutes every hour, every 2 hours. That would be perfect. It would be very, very helpful. Yes. Sure. All right. Thank you. So, I'll see you pretty soon, I guess. Yeah. Thank you for this exam. Great. It was really fun to actually work with you. Right. I'll see you pretty soon. Have a good one.